And to talk about the Steelers, I mean, this is yet another good victory. After losing to the Cleveland Browns on a short week on the road, I thought that maybe we're seeing that this team is getting a little bit exposed. I mean, their losses have been a little suspect this year, but Russ has responded. He had a 400-yard passing game, 3-touchdown day, and honestly, without that one blip against the Browns, he's been very good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're not seeing him make the stupid decisions that he did in Denver, and Mike Tomlin is simply letting Russell Wilson cook. Let Russ cook, Mr. Unlimited, and he's looked great. I mean, he could be a comeback player of the year candidate. And as long as Russ is doing his thing, kind of being the Seattle Russell Wilson, this team is zeroing in on the AFC North title. I think the couple holes in this team is just figuring out the run game on a consistent basis with Najee Harris, but also trying to hone in and make sure that George Pickens behaves himself, because he's shown in recent weeks that he's quite immature. And it just goes to show, if he wasn't under the tutelage of Mike Tomlin, where the hell would he be in his career? Because without Mike Tomlin reining in the reins, trying to keep him in line, I mean, he blamed the weather last week against the Browns and kind of gave them bulletin board material that they could be using in their next week matchup against Cleveland in Pittsburgh. And even this game against the Bengals, where he's mouthing off, he's having unsportsmanlike conduct penalties and costing his team, where they had a chance to probably score a touchdown, but they had to settle for 3. So, I mean, George Pickens, he's a great talent. He can make any contested catch in the league, but maturity continues to be a problem with this guy for whatever reason. But I'm still loving what I'm seeing from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's only a matter of time before they lock up the AFC North title, because they have a 2.5 game lead over the Baltimore Ravens, and if they sweep them, it's basically a lock. What my real concern is how they match up with the Chiefs, because they will play them on Christmas Day, and that'll be a really good measuring stick to see how this team is, whether they are a playoff contender or a Super Bowl contender.